Hi guys, Gareth here, bringing you a quick review of the new Demeter Mini VT BPM 800D amp. This combines the original Demeter bass preamp with an 800 watt Class D power amp. It measures 13 inches wide, 5.5 inches high and 9 inches deep, and weighs in at 10.5 pounds. So it's sort of in between the modern micro heads and a more traditional amp. And I must say I love the form factor, it just looks fantastic, this amp. I'll be demoing it today using a Fender Tony Franklin Precision Bass into a Bergantino HD 210 cab with the tweeter off. So running down the front panel, obviously we have the 1/4 inch input, then the master volume. You'll notice there's no gain knob on this amp. That's because it doesn't really need it, because this amp is all about lots of clean headroom. There is an internal volume trimmer on the circuit board where you can match the output of the amp to the sensitivity of any bass. So obviously if you've got a really hot bass, you can trim it inside to make sure that you don't overdrive or distort the input stage. Then here we have the mode switch. Traditionally the Demeter amp has had a normal switch and a bright switch, but now they've added a dark one as well, which allows you to fatten up the fundamental. Then we have the treble EQ, which is 6 decibels boost or cut at 4K. And it's a shelving control. Middle is 6 decibels boost or cut at 500 hertz. This has a wide Q and is a peaking type EQ control. And then we have bass, 9 decibels boost and cut at either 60 hertz or 120 hertz. And then last but not least, the presence control, which is boost only up to plus 12 dB at either 2K or 4K. The back panel, which I won't show you, but very simple: a power socket, a fuse, 1 amp, 2 speak-on connectors. This amp is a 4 ohm minimum load, a preamp out, an effects loop, and then you can also have an optional Jensen DI as well if you wish. Okay, so without further ado, let's give it a quick run. I'll just try it first of all, normal mode, the bass at 60 hertz, 2K presence, everything runs straight up, but I'll start with no presence at all. Just a very basic, quick walking bass line. Okay, so that's that. Now I'll do that in dark mode. Variation there. Okay, let's now sweep the EQ. So I'll leave it in normal mode, and I'll boost and cut the treble, then the middle, then the bass, and I'll also then switch the bass to 120. So just play an open A. Then what we'll do is do the official flat setting. That's bass and treble at noon, mids full up, bass frequency at 120, no presence. And then we'll do Lee Sklar's favourite setting, which is marked up on his amp, which looks incredibly bright to me. But there you go. That's how it is. So that's Lee Sklar's setting. And then a setting I really like is something like this. So there you go, that's the Demeter Mini VT BP M800D.